Rest, hopefully that may or may not have fixed an issue or not. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Oh, cool. 6 seconds is a lot better than 4 minutes. Hey, no, thank you for pointing it out. Uh, Hopefully it stays like this. Um, I'm using the same computer to stream and for explain, so yeah, that may or may not be an issue. But I definitely appreciate you letting me know. It's hard for me to tell on my end. If I have so many windows open, that might help, you know, make the lag worse or not. So I shut some things down, change the bit rate. Hopefully, hopefully it'll be able to maintain the 6 seconds. Alrighty. So I'm not sure if it cut out or not, but I know I said the last time around we'll fly over the airplane or over the airport and do a right down or left downwind into runway 19. We're gonna change that up and get about 3 miles out into a 3 mile left base for runway 01. Since we're close to the airport, we'll turn our taxi light on and our landing lights on, just to be extra vigilant, extra visual. Currently 5 miles out right now. Like I said, I'm not sure if the prediction's going to work with Project Fly or not, but it's something that we'll try out for him. If it doesn't work, we'll let him know. Alright. 4 miles out. My airplane. This is where the fun and bumpiness comes in. Alright, we'll say that's close enough. Try a quick left or right turn, set up for the left base. Add one notch of flaps. Start our turn to final. So the name of my channel was going to be World's Okayest Pilot, but it would have been a little too much to change my username and everything in other streams and get everything set up, so we're sticking with JT Kerr. But you will probably find out here momentarily that World's Okayest Pilot might be a suitable name. Alright, so you can tell by those 4 white lights that we are currently high. So we'll pull back our power. 2 miles out. I want to add another notch of flaps in just to kind of help with that descent. And pull the power all the way back just to kind of help us get down and back onto the glide slope here. In the meantime, try and get lined up with the runway. Alright, we got 1 red. Add some power back in. 2 reds, 2 whites. Or 2 whites, 2 reds. Yep, there we go, 1. So I have a little bit more power, try and get back up on that glide slope. Add the rest of the flaps in. About 1500 on the RPM. Maybe a little bit more on the RPM. I feel like I'm under pressure. Alright, 55 knots for landing speeds. It's a little slow in my book. I'd rather be up at 65. That's alright, we'll do a slow flight down. Landing left of the center line like normal. Alright, pull the power back and do our flare. And that's not a good flare. We will go flaps up. And I didn't see the box pop up for the landing right there. If anybody did, let me know, please. You missed the landing? I'll do a replay for the landing. All right. Airport is closed. We'll get off at this taxiway here. Hey Tech, thanks for the follow. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Landing was I think a little tough. I'll find out here as soon as we shut down what the landing rate was. See if let me pull it up. I'm surprised. Oh, landing rate was a negative 108. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, I'm surprised it didn't pop up. There must be an issue with that end. Strobe lights off. We'll come over here to the FBO. Shut down and we'll do the replay. How's that sound? Mm-hmm.
How many people are watching?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I don't have it set up.
Oh, come on. I heard Tyler. He's... Daddy.
I'll be there in a minute. Take your children to work day.
What? What?
Alright, we'll park right up here in front of the FBO. Alright. Let's do a replay. Yep.
He's not just watching TV on my iPad. I mean my computer, right?
Alright, so right here, definitely not on a good straight in final there. Which means I need to turn a little sooner. So do one from this angle, then we'll switch camera angles. The Baron. Yeah, I think I can do the Baron. I'm gonna need a couple minutes to. Let me see what time it is. 10:18 here. I might be able to do the Baron. I just need to put my daughter to bed. She's been waiting for me for quite a while. Runway view here. All right. Yep. Let me get that loaded up here. Definitely need to change that here. All right, that's good. We want that. Alrighty, I'll get the Baron loaded up. I'm gonna go run and put my daughter to sleep, and we will be back in just a few. What, bud? All right, and we're back.
Peace out.
All right. So for another full disclosure, I have not flown the Baron very, very much. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, avionics. On. Turn on prop sync. Left and right. Alts. Alright, so from this flight, we're going to go direct to Kilo Sierra Lima Hotel, Sheboygan, Michigan. Which is 53 miles away from us. So it won't take us too long to get out there. Turn on our transponder here. No little bouncy bobbleheads in the glove box. That's nice. Alright. Yeah, we'll turn our P2 heat on once we take off. Alright, so strobes on, beacons on, which we should have done already. I'll turn strobes off. Don't want them on yet. Turn on our taxi light on. And we'll taxi back to runway 01. Pop myself up a little bit. So in the real world, Alpena is a towered airport. They do close, I believe, at 11 o'clock. And with us not being on VATSIM or Pilot Edge, we won't be talking to anybody, so we'll just keep taxiing. Taxiing a little fast here. Oh, you know what? Forgot to finish our flight there. There we go. Turn off Project Fly. I don't have it set up. Yeah, I don't get too much time in the Baron. Not sure. Not sure why I don't. Do you fly the default Baron, or do you have the add-on? The Carenado version. I think Carenado makes the one. Alright, runway 1. Alright, runway's clear. Taxi on the runway. Take center line. All default, awesome. I know that's another thing outside of the scenery for me. I think X-Plane's got some of the best defaults, at least general aviation wise. Do you what simulator do you use? Oh yeah. Not flying an FSC, so that's alright. Alright, so we already went and gear up. Off the center line, so I'm going to come down here. Autopilot on, nav on. Oh yeah. No, I love general aviation. I will fly the 737 and the 757 occasionally, but I'd say most of the time I'm in general aviation. Oh yeah, I can't tell you, especially now with FS economy, having the fuel script and stuff definitely got a mix. Because I had a flight cancel on me because I think I went too fast or I had too much fuel remaining, and that BOGO, yes, yes, I am a regular in the John Fly chat. Yeah, I guess with the new client for FS Economy, that it actually manages and keeps track of how much fuel you've used, and also like your speed. Because I've had a flight cancel for fuel, I had a flight cancel for speed. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep here at 17,000 because why not? Yeah. What what do you have your props and fuel flow set at when you fly at Croxo? That's awesome. I've been bouncing back and forth between getting an FBO. 8 of fuel flow? Alrighty. 8 gallons is a lot better than 25. And pull our speed back here. Again, I'm not used to flying this airplane a lot, so bear with me. Help me out, please. So where's your FBO at? Unless you buy a major hub, yeah. I'm surprised that there's some FBOs for sale that are up in like the 2 millions. Yeah, El Groxo. I just back in. Let me see. September, I think. I just bought my first Cessna. You have the FPO you wanted and a 1900. I love the 1900. I love the 1900. The next aircraft that I'm considering getting is the Challenger 300. I think it's a big jump from a Cessna 172 to a Challenger, but I'll own it and it'll be good. So I fly assignments, and then I also fly for one of the ferry companies, and I mean it helps. It helps out a lot. Helps earning the money. But 1900 is a great aircraft. I fly John Flies all the time. And El Grox will buy a Baron for sure, definitely. Definitely. So there's two ways that I've seen it for the ferries. People will post down there that they want, their ferry flown from point A to point B, and then they'll set the rent at $1, and then they'll charge, and then they'll give you like $1,000 bonus. So that's one way to make money, and you can pretty much fly the airplane from point A to point B with maybe a couple stops in between, and you can make money that way. Or there's the other way where, one guy just charging $10 a nautical mile. It does use all your hours, but at the same time, for me it works. I get $5 a nautical mile, and I just got done doing a trip and made $68,000, which to me isn't bad. I hit my limits twice, I think, but at the same time with ferrying too, you do get to explore a lot of cool scenery. Places that I've never been before. Um, it's kind of fun. You get to fly other people's aircraft for free. Well, you get paid for it. So I love it. The downside is that with this last ferry, because of I was limiting on my hours, I wasn't able to do much flying for John's group. And then by the time I was done, I also neglected my the virtual airline that I fly for as well. But I enjoy it. Alright, it's about 14 minutes, 20 seconds left before we hit Sheboygan, Michigan. I'm probably going to call it at Sheboygan. I've got a couple things to take care of before I head off to bed and go to work tomorrow. But I'm not sure what I've got going on tomorrow night. I'll probably, hopefully, jump back on and continue with the tour. We'll head up to the Upper Peninsula tomorrow. At least make it up to Marquette probably. So let me ask you guys. Let me ask you all a question. There was some debate that in FS economy there seems to be either more jobs or better paying jobs outside of the United States. Um, I haven't personally flown out of the United States outside of on the ferries, but do you agree with that statement? Do you think there's better jobs outside of the U.S. versus inside for FS economy? Yeah, the U.S. definitely is saturated with pilots. I know there's a couple times where I see the jobs that I want. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've had a few jobs slip out underneath me. Like I see them and I don't add them to the holding area in time, and they just disappear. But yeah, no, I definitely agree that there's a lot more pilots in the United States. Africa, cool. I'll have to check Africa out. For me, it's trying to find that balance of trying to make money but not getting burnt out in the process of doing it. Yeah, you know what? I don't even think I have the Middle East installed, scenery wise. Gonna fly a little job. Awesome. I hope you have fun. 21 nautical mile job. That's not bad. That'd be a nice quick one, especially in the Baron. 'Alright, so we got Black Lake here off our left wing. Black Lake connects to the Sheboygan River. which takes you out to Lake Huron in the Straits of Mackinac. In case anybody was interested. Pop outside for one more view. So Groxo, where's your job taking you in FSE? Back inside. Sit up a little bit because we're short. Pitch, fuel full. That's right, not very far. Okay. There we go. Put in some flaps. Getting the gear up warning. Do another left downwind for 2.8. Pop down our gear. Get some trim. New Zealand. Nice. Landing lights on. Nope, not gonna do that. But we're alright. Going in high again, so pull the power back a little bit. Help us get in there. Yeah. It's nice that they paved this. I think one of these runways was grass at one point in time. Oh boy. Ah! Ow. Alright. We've landed and we've made it. And we can walk away. That's good. Oh, she's definitely a beast. I will give you that. Yeah, I really want to get my multi-engine rating. Hopefully sometime this year I'll be able to start. Yeah, nope. No feet per minute. And you know what? I want to be over there. Yeah, I tried using the Project Fly one, but it didn't pop up last flight. So I gotta search for one. Search for a plugin to use. Because it's all about the feet per minute. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something like the one that a lot of the streamers use. Just that little one that sits in the corner and pops up. That was perfect for me. And we have the police here to come yell at me for coming in too low. Oh well. Alrighty, so we'll shut down. So one thing about this airport that holds true to me is this is the very first time I flew an airplane was out of this airport. I luckily had a neighbor who lived across the street from us who owned a Cessna 172, and so he would take us up. Alright. We'll take a look at this awful replay here. Yep, that one with the tiny box on the left is the one that I've got to find. Ooh, that was hard on the gear. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to find that like fine line of, you know, kind of having my own uniqueness, and you know, the last thing I would want for anybody or any streamer to look at me and be like, oh, he's using all the same stuff I use. He's a copycat. So that's one thing I'm trying to avoid, but there's just certain things that you can't. But yeah, that little one, there, my gosh, feet per minute counter with the box on the left. That's the one I'll find. Alright, we'll do one more. Alright. There we go. Yeah. It's Fly with Lua, right? Yeah, Fly with Lua script. Cool. Alrighty. We'll leave those flaps down. Alrighty. Oh, I greatly appreciate everybody coming and checking out the stream. Try and hop on tomorrow, and we'll fly from here up towards Pelston Airport, or maybe we'll just leave here and go straight up to Mackinac Island, which is a nice little island that we have in Michigan. There's no cars on it outside of I think like a police car and an ambulance, maybe a fire truck. Everything is horse and buggy. Bogo, this is actually part 2 of the stream. Had some like 4-minute lag issues with the first flight coming up, so I think I got it fixed to where it's better. I think 6 seconds was the lag that I heard this last time, but no, we'll go on longer tomorrow. I do it today, but I've got 2 discussions for my college homework that I need to knock out before I get in trouble and before it hits midnight. So definitely be back. Definitely start doing this a lot more. Greatly appreciate everybody being here. It really means a lot to me. This is the most people I've had doing this, and this is really only my second major stream. So thank you very, very much. And trying to pull up Twitch, but I can't. Anyways, yep, that's gonna do it. My pleasure for streaming. Definitely, if you see me, hop on. Come chat, and we'll see you soon. Have fun on FSC and offline, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Alrighty, good night.